Alright friends, the second PCB version for the Microtronic Next Generation has arrived. This time we are using the SPI OLED display, which we had identified as the fastest and best display solution for the Microtronic Next Generation. We had tried the IIC version of that OLED and also the Nokia 5110 LCD display, and the SPI OLED is actually the best, or SPI I should say, right? So functionality is exactly the same as in previous Microtronic Next Generation versions. Notice that I'm running from battery this time, and as with the previous versions, we have a little loudspeaker, we have the battery backed up clock, real-time clock, and of course the SD card for file storage. So the calendar function of the clock is on halt PGM 0, so you see here's the date, it's the 28th of December 2020 today, and the current time is 23 o'clock and 1 minute. We can, and PGM3 and PGM4 are the usual time functions from the Microtronic, so the time gets set with PGM3 and you can display it with PGM4. So let me load a little demo program to demonstrate the loudspeaker again. Here we have a little sound effect program that plays 15 tones. Load it, let's run it. So in this mode you are seeing the working register contents. There's also a delay function. We remove all delays. This is the max speed. Each time I press the button here, I'm adding 5 milliseconds of delay to the interpreter loop. So this is maximum emulation speed. Of course, if I display, for example, the mnemonics and the running program, then that adds to the time needed in the interpreter loop and the system runs slower. But you see, unlike the Nokia 5110 LCD display, there is no lagginess. The refresh is crystal sharp, so that's a brilliant display for that kind of application. Okay, so we also have a couple more ROM programs. The real Microtronic has PGM0 to PGM7, PGM0 being the self-test program, which we have replaced with the set and display date from the real-time clock program. And then on PGMF, what do we have? We have Blackjack 17 at 4, and PGME is the prime number program. Let's remove the delay again, max speed. And you can tell that this is actually running much faster than the original, right? So the original would need like seconds, you know, up to a minute into that range, right? You can also see from the zero carry and zero flags blinking here how much faster than the original it is. And it's also interesting to see what's going on if you see the mnemonics in the running program. Alright, prime numbers on PGME. PGMD, what do we have there? That's actually the lunar lander program from the original manual. Alright, so this is speed, altitude, remaining fuel and current speed, and then you have to enter, you know, how much fuel are you going to take. And oh, that's the official mode. Let's give 10. That's a new altitude, new speed, and remaining fuel, and so on. PGMC, what's that? Okay, that's a little input-output test program where it, you know, tests the digital input-output ports. You can connect a cable here and see that, you know, what you output is what you read back over the digital input ports. not useful without a cable. Then we have PGM-B. That's a little light show program here. Also can go quite fast, and you actually need the delay in order to see the digital output ports 1, 2, 4, 8. So yeah, that's the Microtronic Next Generation in the OLED SPI version. Thanks for watching.